up, everybody? It's Rita Saikali, and today is Saturday, February 29th. It's the last day of the month. Woohoo! Okay, anyways, so in today's reading, you kind of have Levi, and Jesus tells him, hey, come follow me. And Levi follows Jesus and ends up throwing this huge banquet for Jesus, or to honor Jesus, kind of, and everyone's invited. And then you have the Pharisees, and they're complaining, telling Jesus, why are you hanging out with the tax collectors? And he says, those who are healthy don't need a doctor. Those who are sick need a doctor. But really, when I read this verse, I just started thinking, where were these Pharisees exactly? I mean, here they are kind of complaining to Jesus, saying like, hey, why are you hanging out with these people? If he was there and they were there to complain to him that he was there, doesn't that make them there? Weren't they also at the party? Weren't they also at Levi's banquet? Isn't that how they got there? It's interesting, huh? It's interesting to think that the people who are complaining about what Jesus is doing were actually doing the same thing. There's a word for that. Hypocrisy. Y'all have heard it. Everyone says it, right? It's kind of very hypocritical of them to tell Jesus, why are you hanging out with these guys, with the sinners, when they themselves are actually there? Maybe, their title was, we're gonna go and look at them. Oh, look at these sinners, right? But they're there for the same reason. So we have hypocrisy, and then we have Jesus telling them, well, it's not about hypocrisy. It's about extending your hand to others, to those who need it. And those with sick souls need the perfect healer. So in our churches, who are we? Are we like Jesus? Do we go out into the world and extend our hands to those who need his healing? Because he is the doctor, maybe I'm the nurse, right? It's his healing, it's his medication, it's not mine. But are we there to extend the hand? Or are we in our churches like the Pharisees, like the hypocrites, that look at these people, even though they're in the same place, they're on the same playing field, look at them and say, hey, these are sinners. They don't belong with you. You are calling yourself Lord. You are calling yourself teacher, rabbi. They don't belong with the rabbi. Who are they? And where do they belong? Are we like Jesus, telling them you belong with me? Or are we like hypocrites or the Pharisees in hypocrisy, telling them, I don't care who you are and you don't belong with me because you are sinners and I will disassociate. That's it. So let's take a moment to pray. Jesus, give us your heart. Give us your love for the people and your risk-taking so that we can go into the world and tell the world about you. So that we can tell everybody about our good Jesus that extends his hands to others. Give us your love, give us your compassion, and God's ability to stand before any evil or in the midst of evil and change it into goodness. Amen.
Thank you for partnering with WordNet. Now, we have an easy and fun way of making your donations to WordNet. Use the number that is on the screen to text your amount and follow the on-screen instructions. Thank you very much and be blessed always.